Right now, somewhere today, you are going to tell a small lie. You might not even notice it happening. A quick, I'm fine, a polite, I love it, a tiny stretch of the truth to keep the peace. It feels so ordinary, so human. But the real answer to why you do this is far stranger than good manners. Your ability to lie is not a flaw in your character. It is one of the most advanced tools your brain ever built. And it did not appear overnight. It took millions of years, a few clever apes, and one enormous social gamble. So when did the first lie happen? And why did it change everything that came after it? Start with the animal kingdom. Deception is everywhere in nature. A possum plays dead. A cuttlefish flashes false colors. A bird fakes a broken wing to lure predators from its nest. But here is the difference. Those tricks are automatic, wired in. The possum does not choose to fake its death. Its body simply does it. Primatologist Franz de Waal spent decades watching something different in chimpanzees. He documented moments where a chimp would deliberately hide food from a rival, waiting until the dominant male looked away before sneaking a piece for itself. That is not instinct. That is a decision. It means the chimp understood something remarkable. It understood that another mind existed with its own separate view of the world and that this view could be manipulated. Scientists call this theory of mind. Simply put, it is the ability to imagine what someone else is thinking. Without theory of mind, lying is impossible. You cannot deceive a mind you do not know exists. So somewhere in your evolutionary past, this ability sharpened. And once it did, deception stopped being a trick of the body and became a tool of the mind. Why would evolution ever favor a species of liars? Shouldn't honesty have won? Here is the strange part. Being able to lie was not the dangerous skill. Being able to detect a lie was. Anthropologist Robin Dunbar proposed that human brains grew as large as they did, largely because of social complexity, not tool use. Living in groups meant tracking who owed who a favor, who was trustworthy, who was faking loyalty. Your ancestors were not just hunting animals, they were reading each other. And reading each other meant learning to hide your own intentions too. Imagine an early human noticing a rival's confidence was fake. That single insight could mean the difference between being exploited and staying alive. So a strange arms race began. Better liars pushed better lie detectors to evolve. Better lie detectors pushed liars to get even more convincing. Your brain today is the result of that ancient contest. Now picture the first real lie. Not a flinch, not a bluff, a spoken lie. Psychologist Bella DiPaolo has studied how deception works in modern humans. And one of her findings is telling. Most lies are not cruel manipulations. They are small social lubricants designed to keep relationships smooth. Now rewind that idea 100,000 years. Picture two early humans sharing food after a hunt. One keeps a portion hidden but claims there was nothing left. A gamble. If undiscovered, an advantage. If discovered, a fractured alliance. That single sentence, spoken in a language barely formed, may have been one of the earliest deliberate lies in human history. It was not committed by a villain. It was committed by someone trying to survive in a world where resources were scarce and trust was currency. Isn't it strange that dishonesty and cooperation grew up side by side? Here is the twist almost no one expects. Lying did not destroy trust in early human groups. In many ways, it built it. Small, low-stakes lies, the kind that soften a moment or protect someone's feelings, became social glue. They let groups avoid constant conflict. If every harsh truth was spoken bluntly, alliances would shatter daily. Instead, humans developed a delicate balance. Enough honesty to build trust, enough tactful deception to keep the peace.
This is why humans developed something almost no other species has: shared fiction, myths, reputations, promises about the future. All of these rely on the same mental machinery that makes lying possible. The ability to imagine something untrue and present it convincingly is the same ability that let your ancestors build religions, laws, and nations. Deception and imagination share a doorway in your mind. So what does this mean for you, scrolling through your day, telling your own small lies without thinking twice? It means every time you soften a truth to protect someone's feelings, you're running software your ancestors spent millions of years building. It means your brain is not broken when it lies. It is doing exactly what it evolved to do. Notice how often you read people's faces before you speak. Notice how quickly you sense when someone is hiding something. That instinct is ancient. You are not just a member of a species that lies. You are a member of a species that learned to survive by understanding minds other than its own. So tonight, when you tell that small, ordinary lie, pause for a moment. You are not committing a flaw. You are using the oldest social tool your species ever built.